This video is part 2 of my men's denim brand series. I have 12 great brands that I'm going to highlight, all with high sell-through rates. One even has a sell-through rate of over 500%, so make sure to stick around for all of these. Let's dive right in. The first brand is Naked and Famous with a sell-through rate of 85%. We can see here that there are 1,000 active listings, and when we filter to solds, we can see that 857 have sold within the past 90 days. And we can see that these can sell for good money. On the low end, I'm seeing, $30 plus shipping, and I'm seeing some, here for $84 plus shipping, even upwards to $138 plus shipping. So it is going to depend on the style, of course. Some command a higher price than others, but there is great profit here in this brand. And here is the label, so you know what to keep an eye out for. And the back label. The second brand is Oni with a sell-through rate of 87%. We can see that there are 104 currently active. And then when we filter to solds, we see that there are 100 that have sold. And again, these have some decent sold comps, $89 plus shipping, $75 plus shipping, and some of these are going for over $100 as well, as you can see. So this one may not be as prevalent out in the wild, but if you're able to find it, definitely consider picking that up. And here is the label. Anytime you find denim that says made in Japan, definitely worth looking it up. Here is the back label. Number 3 is the brand Ariat with a sell-through rate of 160%. We can see that there are 4,500 active listings, so pretty prevalent on eBay. And when we filter to solds, there are 7,200 that have sold. I know this brand is more well known, but it was worth pointing out just because the sell-through rate is so high right now. And we can see that these are going for around that $35 mark plus shipping. Some a little bit more, some a little bit less, of course. And then here's the label and the back label. Number 4 is the brand Tecovas with a current sell-through rate of 83%. Now keep in mind, sell-through rates are constantly fluctuating. We can see that there are 252 active listings. And then filtering to solds, we see that 210 have sold recently. And the sold comps are showing around $40 plus shipping and up. Again, there are always outliers, so you just want to double check the style when you find these out in the wild. And here is the inside tag and the back label. Number 5 is True Religion with a sell-through rate of 77%. We can see that there are 7,400 active listings, and then filtering to solds, we see there are 5,700 that have sold. And there's quite a wide array of sold comps for this brand. I'm seeing some for as low as $20 plus shipping, and then some as high as $175 plus shipping. So it's really going to depend on the style, but I would say safely you could expect to get at least $30 plus shipping or more. And then here is the label. And here is the back label. This one's very unique, so it's an easy one to remember. Number 6 is BKE with a sell-through rate of 85%. We see that for men's jeans, there are 8,400 active listings, and then filtering to solds, there are 7,100 that have recently sold. I'm seeing these sell for right around $25 plus shipping and up. So these ones don't command quite as high of a price as some of these other brands that we have been looking at, but this one's probably more prevalent out in the wild, can be a great bread and butter brand. Here is the inside label. They always put the style right here, so that's helpful, makes it easy to look it up. And then here is the back label. Number 7 is Free Note Cloth with a sell-through rate of 82%. We see there are 58 active listings, and then filtering to solds, we see that 48 have recently sold. So this one definitely isn't going to be quite as prevalent out in the wild, but it's a good one to be aware of. I always like to be aware of some of the lesser known brands, especially when I go to the bins, because I'm always surprised what I come across. And as you can see, this can bring in good money. I'm seeing some of these sell for over $100 plus shipping. This was a best offer, but $225 was the starting point. So as you can see, definitely some good money to be had with this brand. And here is the label. On the inside, you'll generally see the style name on the tag, and then here's the outside label. And anytime you come across denim that says salvage on it, definitely worth looking up. That can generally command a higher price. Number 8 is the brand Jeanco jeans with a sell-through rate of 100%. We can see that there are 2,600 active listings, and filtering to solds, 2,600 that have sold. We can see that these bring in really good money if you're lucky enough to come across these. 185 plus shipping, 96 plus shipping. We can see that a few other brands snuck into the search because Jeanco style was a keyword that was used. So I chose Jeanco specifically to highlight, but any Y2K style jeans that you come across are definitely worth considering picking up. They can generally bring in good money as they are really popular right now. Here is the label for Jeanco. And generally there's some embroidery on the jeans as well. These are pretty unique and easy to spot. Number 9 is the brand Todd Snyder with a sell-through rate of 110%. We can see that there's 248 active listings, and then filtering to solds, 270 have recently sold. And I'm seeing these sell for around $35 plus shipping and up. Some going for even more. This one's over $100 plus shipping. A lot in that $40 to $50 range. So some great money to be had. And here is the inside tag. And I wanted to show you this logo to keep an eye out for. The back label is very simple. Generally the logo is just right here. It's kind of faded on this picture. But it's a super simple, unassuming tag, so it's a great one to be aware of. Number 10 is the brand Ralph Lauren Double RL with a sell-through rate of 100%. Ralph Lauren, as you know, has a lot of different lines, but if you are lucky enough to come across Double RL, definitely worth considering picking it up. We can see that there are 641 active listings, and when we filter to solds, we see 643 have sold. And as you can see with these solds, this line brings in great money, $100 plus shipping, 128 plus shipping. So well over $100 for a lot of these. Again, it's going to depend on the style. Some are bringing in closer to that $50 mark, but a lot of these are well over $100. Here is the inside label, very simple. And here is the much more obvious outside label, Double RL. Number 11 is the brand Barbell with a sell-through rate of 140%. We can see that there are 126 active listings, and then filtering to solds, 177 have recently sold, and I'm seeing these sell for, I'd say, around $30 and up. And here's the label and the back label. And number 12 is the brand Origin with a sell-through rate of 558%. We can see that there are only 17 active listings, and when we filter to solds, 95 have sold. So if you can come across this brand, it should move super fast for you, and it should bring in decent money. So I would say definitely you could expect to get at least $50, most likely more depending on the style and condition, of course. And let me show you the label so you know what to keep an eye out for. This one is a very simple inside label, and then here is the back label just with their logo and says Origin, made in US. So definitely one that you want to keep your eye out for. So there you have it, 12 great brands to keep an eye out for while you are outsourcing. And as always, remember that sell-through rate is constantly changing and it varies a lot even from style to style within a brand. So let this video be a baseline guide for you, and then when you do find these styles out in the wild, make sure to double check the specific style to make sure that it's worth picking up for your store. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I put out a new video every week. I really appreciate everyone that has subscribed and taken the time to comment. It means so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.